Hey guys, part two. Still didn't put on makeup. Um, okay, so I know you're just dying to hear what the reason is that you can be lean and work 10 to 15 minutes a day. And it's because I don't eat crap. Oh my gosh. It's such a huge secret. I eat on the 5-in-1, and when I got done with the 5-in-1, I started adding stuff in really slowly. Sometimes I eat extra fuelings in my day when I'm really busy, and sometimes I make my own fuelings using the concepts from Habits of Health. So I try to balance my protein, fat, and carb, and I avoid sugar like the plague. Sugar is terrible for me. It makes me super bloated. The times I have experimented with it, I wake up in the morning and like you see these rings on my fingers that rotate. I have super like small fingers at the bottom and my huge knuckles, and my rings are super loose. Like they kind of look like they would just fall off. It's hard to see in this video. When I eat sugar, I wake up in the morning and these loose rings are stuck to my fingers, like glued to my fingers because of inflammation. So the times I've experimented with sugar, I've been completely miserable, and I wish I had never gone there. And I don't even crave it at all, not even a bit, until I eat it. And then I can't stop eating it because I'm human. So I went to the Go Global convention and I was there with a whole bunch of coaches, and I stayed on my plan. There was desserts, there was a lot of alcohol, there was all kinds of off-plan stuff, and it was kind of fun to watch and just see, like, obviously I'm brand new at this and I just finished my weight loss program. I've only been doing this for a few months, so I'm only talking from a total newbie perspective. I do like having a couple bites of things here and there if I'm dying for it, if it's something I really want. Usually it's not something I really want, and I'd rather just, if I'm going to have like a little treat, I'd use something that was maybe high in fat and didn't have a lot of carbs in it as my treat. Like cashews are something that I eat a lot of, that are like a treat, and I'm not great at controlling myself with the cashews yet, so I have to be really careful. Also, cheese is one that I'll have little treats. I kind of use cheese to treat myself. When I use chocolate or cookie dough or simple carbs to treat myself, I end up feeling completely miserable, and I wake up and the rings are glued to my fingers. And I will share with you that I had a little cookie dough fiasco along with a bunch of sugar, and I got on the scale and I was up 6 pounds. Yes, for someone who's been maintaining within a 1 pound, I've been maintaining within a 1 pound weight of my goal for 2 months. Being up 6 pounds in 1 week is pretty drastic, and it's because, well, if you read the article I posted onto our page, it's because the water attaches itself to those carbs and you just retain a whole bunch of water. So, kind of feel like since I love the fat just as much as I love the sugar, I'd rather cheat with the fat. And I don't really call it really a cheat. I call it a treat. I don't really believe in cheating anymore. When I cheat, I'm just cheating myself. So if you're going to go off plan, I guess I should say, go off plan with fat instead of sugar and carbs, because not only will you not lose, but you'll probably gain weight really, really fast. I like to maintain my leanness with food. I don't want to maintain it with cardio anymore. So there's my soapbox for the day. If you want to be lean, if you want to see veins in your arms, some people don't. Like my best friend didn't love the veins in her arms, and I was always jealous of them. So I'm actually loving veins in my arms. And after I ate cookie dough and some chocolate, I woke up the next day to totally fluffy arms and no veins. And so today they're kind of starting to come back after a day on the 5-in-1, but it's still kind of fluffy on my arms, and that's just from sugar. So if you want to know how to get lean and stay lean, do the 5-in-1, and when you're done with it, do transition and stick to the principles of the program. And really, I would advise you to completely stay away from sugar. Will I not eat it for the rest of my life? Probably I will eat some sugar, but I'm going to be really cautious because I never want to go back to the place I used to be in, where I was just eating sugar and then using cardio and exercise to try to out-exercise the sugar. That's just stupid talk. I'm smarter than that now. Hopefully you guys are smarter than that now. So there's my soapbox for the day. Body weight exercises. If you've done a lot of lifting, you don't need to do a ton of that anymore unless you want to get really hungry. I don't. So I just do that because I like to not have to eat so much and worry about my food. And then I use the pull-ups and the calisthenics. Google calisthenics, Google Bar Brothers. That's what I did. I do a lot of Bar Brothers type stuff. And I found that on YouTube, and there's tons of calisthenics on YouTube. I do calisthenics now, and I stay clear of sugar and simple carbohydrate, and that is how I stay lean. It's super easy. It's the easiest thing I've ever done in my entire life. I can even cheat on fat, and I don't gain any weight. It's when I treat myself to sugar and extra simple carbs that I gain weight really fast. So awesome experiment. Not going to repeat it. Anyway, take care. Bye, guys. Hope that helped.